This is your IELTS speaking test taking place Shohoz IELTS. I'm your examiner, Mohammad Fazl Rabi. Could you please tell me your full name?
My full name is MD Al-Amin. You can call me Al-Amin.
Okay, Alamin. So, Alamin, relax, okay? This
Okay.
is just a normal test. Don't be panic or don't be so serious. So, do you often feel bored?
Yes, I do. Sometimes I feel bored because some stress. When I get a lot of stress for like I'm reading something, which is I'm reading over, which is inappropriate for myself. That moment I feel bored.
Thank you so much. Do you often lose things?
It's not that much frequently, but I lose things which is once in a bloom because I'm very productive person, and also I try to care my all things. Every time I try to grab my things with me, so that's why I'm very like active person with this matter.
Okay, what is your favorite kind of cake?
Actually, I have I have not that much favorite cakes because I don't like that. But sometimes I try to taste that because I have heard a lot of person they fond of eating cakes. So hardly I try that. Once upon a time I joined a birthday. That moment I tried. Uh, Normally I don't like to eat cakes.
Do you often wear sunglasses?
It's part of my personality because some people I see they wear sunglasses for their problem of eyes, but I have no problem, so I don't like watch. But for fashion, I like to wear black sunglasses, so it's also good for looking. And I try to wear when I drive a bike. That moment it saved my eyes from dust.
Thank you so much. That's all about the speaking test part 1. Right now we are moving on part 2. I'm going to give you the cue card. Describe a time when you received money as a gift. So your 1 minute taking preparation time has been finished. Now you have 2 minutes to talk about the topic. Go.
That is an interesting question. I'm going to talk about a thing that I have received some monies from my brother. My brother name is Oliullah. He has given that money while Eid festival. That was a great event for me. Every year got that. I get this event, and I hope after some days I will get another event. So back to my point, I got that money from my brother for buying a motorcycle. That was my good intention, but I wasn't able to ride that moment. But that situation was too much critical. I was directly arguing with my family, but they didn't agree with my hopeness because that is risky and also challenging. Sometimes they have seen that I was riding another person bikes. That's why they were trying to back myself from that habit. But I was totally attracted to ride bikes. That's why I tried to buy a bike. At that moment I thought that I will buy, but my family was told that you shouldn't buy. But my brother told me that I will give you as a gift if you complete your HSC and if you get a good score in your exam. That moment I will buy. I will give some money for purchasing that bikes. So I got that money in our special days, and that moment I was totally delighted and joyful because I that moment I was thinking after 2 years my intention or my hopefulness is being like implementing. So that moment I was totally out of the heaven, and I tried to utilize my money with a good qualityful bikes. And I purchased also, and if I talk about that situation,
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's all about the speaking test part 2. So right now we are moving on part 3. The first question is, why do people rarely use cash now?
definitely some people are trying to escape.
No worries, no worries. Take your time. I'm gonna ask you the same question again. Why do people rarely use cash now?
This is interesting question because currently most of the people they are trying to carry debit card or this sorts of virtual card, not cash, because cash is too much risky. Day by day, the city crimes are increasing. So, if anyone carry a lot of cash, that moment they can't go anywhere. That moment they feel some they feel with
Okay,
sorry
no worries.
sorry
Thank you.
it
Second
our
question.
no sir
Should
it our
parents reward children with money?
it our
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some questions part 3. The first question will be, why do people rarely use cash now?
Nowadays, I have seen a lot of people they are using virtual cards. That's why they are not fond of taking cash. And if a person have debit card or like a Mastercard, any card, that moment Ubiquitous has ATM machines, so they don't need to carry cash. If they need any money, they can withdraw from ATM machine. So it is too
Thank
much
you. Thank
common.
you. Should parents reward children with money? Should parents reward children with money?
I don't think parents should give money to their children because if they provide money to children, that moment they are not mature. That's why they can't utilize their money in good sources. So if children need anything that moment parents should provide that sorts of thing like toys or bicycle anything, but if they provide as a money, that moment they will utilize the money like without restriction. So restriction should be provided by a parent.
Thank you. The last question for you, what are the advantages and disadvantages of credit cards?
There are a lot of advantages, and also I think advantages outweigh the disadvantages because nowadays a significant number of people they are using credit card for a lot of advantages. But I don't think there are lots of like advantages are outweigh disadvantages by some things like if any person has a credit card, that moment they can and they can withdraw money elsewhere. So from that perspective, I can say it is convenient, and also if a person carry cash, that moment they have to be cautious, and if they provide if they carry a credit card, that moment they don't need to think if I lose my credit card, I will lose my money because it's secure. So I think credit card is more advantageous, has more advantages, and also there is no that much disadvantages. But every coin has two sides. But I don't think it's a mentionable thing because in this day it's being a modernization era. So we should make ourselves with this modern era like a adjustment.
Thank you. That's all about the speaking test part 3.